6 times Dr. Pimple Popper got cussed at by patients. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, turn the post notification bells on. Also smash the like button if you do seem to enjoy this video as the video goes on. But without further ado, make sure you do sit tight because I'll be going through some of the craziest Dr. Pimple Popper episodes.
Introduce the video Jungle Full of Diamonds. Watch me squeeze out thousands of blackheads and whiteheads here on my YouTube channel.
Coming up at number 6, we have in March, Lee removed a fast growing and cancerous growth from a man's head. The swollen and red bump in a skin condition called keratocanthoma, Lee said these kinds of smaller carcinomas aren't life-threatening, but can certainly grow rather quickly and can therefore be scary to the patient. To treat the bump, Lee performed a minor surgery in the area, which resulted in a gaping bloody hole in the patient's head. Following the procedure, Lee said she used sutures to close up the hole. She also shared a picture of the clean, straight scar going down the back of the patient's head. This image in the series shows his head after a bit of healing when the scar is basically non-existent. He healed really well with it, Lee wrote. Coming up at number 5, we have the season 3 trailer of Dr. Pimple Popper, featured Lee removing massive nose growths that prevented a man from breathing. As the Breathe video teases, Lee worked with a variety of patients during season 3, including a man with nose growths so big they prevented him from breathing, a teen with a brown rash that caused him to be teased at school, and a woman with ear cysts that gave her horrible headaches. In previous seasons, Dr. Lee has treated similarly shocking cases, including a woman with a fluid-filled cyst around her eyes, another woman with a painful horn growing in the back of her head, and a man with a decades-old cyst that was filled with a cottage cheese-like substance. Coming up at number 4, we have on Instagram, Lee showed followers how she drained a cyst that reminded her of Shamu the whale. Lee shared an up-close and personal video of how she treated a patient's pillar cyst, which is a lump filled with the white-colored protein keratin. The video showed Lee draining the bloody cyst after she cut it open. As a white liquid-filled bubble came out of the hole, Lee said it reminded her of Shamu, the orca who used to perform at SeaWorld. "Keep it poppin'," she wrote in the caption on her Instagram post. Coming up at number 3, in May, Lee treated a man with an ear cyst that spurted out a thick white substance. The graphic video showed just how much liquid a cyst can hold, even if it looks really small. In the video, Lee cut open a man's earlobe area where he had a cyst. At first, blood came out of the incision, then it spurred a clear liquid. Lee pressed and squeezed the cyst more, releasing more blood and a thick white substance that was likely keratin, although Lee didn't specify. It didn't appear like the cyst could hold that much liquid, and fans were shocked to see how much came out of the small area. "Wow, wasn't expecting it to be that good," one person commented. Another called the cyst the gift that keeps on giving because the thick white liquid seemed never ending. Coming up at number 2, she also coincided a special pimple popping technique called the McGiver cyst punch in one video. In June, Lee shared a YouTube video in which she treated a man's back cyst with a special technique she referred to as the McGiver cyst punch. In the video, Lee showed the technique and compared it to coring an apple. She used the device she referred to as a punch and placed it on top of the cyst, applying pressure so it created a 4mm deep hole in the cyst. Then Lee removed the punch device and was able to drain fluid out of the cyst with a few strategic squeezes. Now lastly guys, she removed a woman's giant chest cyst by cutting it with a blade. In June, Dr. Pimple Popper shared a video where she treated a woman's chest cyst. To drain the large chest growth, Dr. Lee cut into the cyst with a sharp blade and then squeezed it multiple times to release a white liquid substance. In the caption of the Instagram video, Lee compared the substance that came out of the cyst to melted butter. Now guys, if you do enjoy the video, make sure you do smash the like button, and if you have any other suggestions, make sure you do comment it down below in the comment section. But without further ado, I'm out.